Hello everybody. So today I am very excited to share with you a recipe that I have been eating for about a year and a half now. It's super high protein, super cheap, about 700 calories, and really easy to make. So I thought I'd make a video on how exactly I do it. So let's get into the ingredients that you're gonna need. Butter, the staple, chicken breast, 2 bags of jasmine microwavable rice, chickpeas, Greek yogurt, fire, and we use that with some aromat, super good, this stuff is like crack, bit of cumin, and some garlic granules, fajita smoky barbecue seasoning mix. This stuff smells amazing. We also are going to be using some peas and broccoli, however they're frozen and I don't want to pull them out just yet because they'll defrost. Okay, I've got my pan preheating a little bit here. I've just got this really nice stainless steel deep pan that I use for everything. I love it. But usually I have to let it warm up a little bit and then let it cool down a little bit and then put some butter in there. And we're going to measure out the butter using these electronic scales that I have. I use them for everything. Don't know what I'd do without them. So we're gonna turn our scales on, remove the top first. I've been fooled before by this. So we're now going to level the scales. That says 0 grams. So now anything we take out of here is going to basically be how many grams we've got, and it's so much easier doing it this way than, you know, measuring it into a separate bowl or something. I'm also sorry that there are crumbs in the Lurpak. I know that's a massive, crazy red flag, but we're just going to keep moving. So I'm going to go ahead and just get out enough butter to cook my meal. 43 grams, not too bad. Look, it looks like ice cream as well. So we're going to go and plop this into the pan. 49 grams, close enough. Now, what we're gonna do is let this nicely melt and coat the bottom of the pan, get nice and hot. And then we're gonna get our chicken in there cooking away. That's the first thing I like to get cooking away. Bada bing, bada boom. So then after this is nice and coated in all the butter and getting a little bit hot, we're gonna cover it in lovely seasoning. God, man, that is just so good. Now, guys, as the chicken heats up, it's going to release a lot of moisture. When the moisture is released from this chicken, it's going to get very watery. Now, this is a crucial phase that you just have to ride out. You have to let it get hot enough to release all the moisture, and then you've got to let it get hot enough to reduce all of the moisture. And only until after all of the moisture is gone will it start to get very sticky and crispy and exactly how we want it to taste. See, I'm getting a bit Italian here because I am a cook. Now, what is the best use of our time while we wait for this to get rid of all of that moisture? Well, number one, we can drain these chickpeas. Next, we can measure out our broccoli and our peas. Because we're making 5 portions, we need to divvy out 5 portions worth of fruit, veg, whatever it is we're putting in here. Not fruit, I don't know why I said that. It is 80 grams per portion of veg for one of your 5 a day. That means we need 400 grams of peas. Now, 400 grams of broccoli. Look at the size of that, boy. That's like a tree. And now I think is a good time to make up the Greek yogurt. So what we're gonna do is move over to the NutriBullet station. Okay, so guys, now this is pretty simple. We're gonna use this entire pot. We want to get rid of this weird nappy that all fire pots come with. We've got our yogurt. We're going to put some spices in. I kind of just eyeball it, to be honest, guys. Garlic, aromat, tiny bit of cumin. This is what it looks like. Oh, sorry, fellas. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's blended. Just kind of looks a bit like banana yogurt or something. I'll give it a bit of a taste test for you guys. Yeah, man, it tastes like crack. Oh my God, I could drink that. Ah, that is so good. Jeez. Oh my God. Sorry guys, it's taking me back a bit. We have our dressing, our veg, our rice, which it takes 2 seconds to cook, and our chickpeas. God, that stuff is so good. God, I've got a bit of it on my hands. We're gonna make sure that this chicken is nice and sticky. But this is really important, guys. So you see, all of this liquid is basically preventing the chicken from getting really crispy and nice. And when we add in the veg and everything, loads more liquid is going to get released. So we have to be very careful because we want to make sure that this chicken has enough time on its own to get sticky, crispy, and nice. And if you leave this enough, all of this sauce kind of becomes a really, really great coating for the chicken. I'm gonna add my chickpeas in just to take up some of this moisture and flavor, and then we'll add in our veg. Loads more liquid comes out, that reduces, and we mix it all together. Okay, we've arrived at a very crucial moment, guys. You see, we are starting to get this lovely brown stuff on the bottom of our pan. Now, we needn't worry about this because this, my friends, is flavor. The chickpeas have toasted lovely. So we mixed in all of our veg. Now we need to let this, damn washing machine. We need to let this kind of let the moisture out, cook a little bit, and then we can add in our rice. So as you can see, the broccoli is softened up a bit now, and I've just mashed it up and kind of mixed it into the chicken and the peas. Okay, I don't know what that was. So 2 minutes in the microwave and it comes out super sticky and lovely.